It's hard to explain. I guess it's it's scary and it's nerve-wracking, and we don't eat, we don't sleep. We're just actively looking for her, looking at tips. Did anybody see her somewhere? We just want to find her and bring her home.
The search for Gabby Petito goes on across the country. The 22-year-old missing for several weeks. We are going to get into that right now. Welcome back to the show. I'm Rob Finnerty alongside Rachel Roller. Gabby's family so far receiving help, no help at all from her boyfriend, Brian, after they traveled across the country together from New York to the Midwest and then to the West.
Joining us now is Gabby Petito's mother, Nichole Schmidt. Nichole, we know this is incredibly difficult for you, and we know you're very busy with this search, so we thank you, and if we can do any help to get your daughter's picture out there even more and find more answers, that's what we're here to do. So thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you've been very vocal in your search for your daughter, searching for those answers. Can you tell us a little bit about the last time you heard from Gabby?
Well, I remember the last time I spoke to her, she seemed like she was having a lot of fun and enjoying the trip, her dream trip. And I just received a text on the 30th that she wasn't going to have service. So I waited a couple days and tried to reach out to her every single day from that point on. I wasn't getting a response, and I was worried enough by the 9th day that I needed to start actively reaching out to people to try and find out if anybody has heard from her.
She said she was in Yosemite National Park and that she didn't have any service, and that was August 30th. I know the last phone call you had was August 25th, so it's been a while now. I want to talk about Brian, her boyfriend. They were in this white van traveling across the country together. It sounds like a dream trip for anybody that age. He put out a statement, or I should say his attorneys put out a statement, where he continues to refer to Gabby as Miss Petito, which I see as a legal strategy. What did you make of that, and what's been the interaction between you and Brian over the last few weeks? Has there been any at all?
No, I don't remember the last time I spoke to him. I don't know why. He didn't say that, obviously. His lawyer put that statement out. He hasn't said a word, and he's the only one that, and out of the millions of people in this country that know where she was last left, and he's the only one that's not talking. And I don't get it.
With this story now, as exposed as it is, so many people wondering this morning, why won't he tell you and your husband? Why won't he tell the family where Gabby is if he was in love with her, going to marry her, as we heard in that body cam video? Let's talk about that for a minute. Utah police releasing that video. It's over an hour long, this footage showing the two after someone called the police saying there was an altercation, possibly physical. Now, Nichole, when you watched that video and you heard your daughter say, he locked me out of the van, he held my face, he pushed me, she is so emotional, clearly upset. What was going through your head?
It's really heartbreaking as a mother to watch that, wishing I could have helped her and hugged her and took her away from that situation, kept her safe. I don't agree with the way the police officers handled it. I know they were just trying to do their job and keep things as simple as possible, but yeah. I don't understand why she was basically looked at as the aggressor. You can see how tiny she is. And
Yep.
It's so confusing to me.
Nichole, you and your husband, and I just want to commend you. You have had such dignity. I've seen countless interviews that both you and your husband have done over the last several days. You've been so very careful about saying anything really negative about Brian. But I want to ask you, here we are on Friday. Do you think that he was involved in this in some sinister way, that he might know where Gabby is right now or what happened?
I do think, I know he knows where the last place she was. He was the last person with her. So I don't understand why you would leave the love of your life somewhere and not tell anyone where she is.
I don't understand either. Yeah.
And you've had so many days, Nichole, to mull over this in your own mind. You said as a mother, thinking and watching that video, wondering what you could have done. Of course, you're not there, and you're trying now to bring her home. What is it that you want done today? What is it that you want done immediately to make sure that happens?
I think it's being done. I think the FBI and the police are doing their job. I hope that he does crack soon and say something, give us some information, even if it's just, I dropped her off somewhere and this is where it was.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know.
Well,
so we can find her.
We are praying for you, Nichole. Thank you so much. I want to just reiterate the FBI hotline. It's 800-225-5324. We've got that on the screen as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and that was Nichole Schmidt there, Gabby Petito's mother, the 22-year-old still missing.
Your heart just breaks for this family as you hear her talk about this.
Rob, we've talked a lot this week. I'm back from maternity leave, being a new mom. I cannot imagine. There's a pit in my stomach for that woman.
It shifts doesn't it?
I just can't imagine. My goodness.
All week with this story.
We'll continue to follow that as well. And if anyone has information, again, we have that FBI hotline. You're watching Wake Up America, and we'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.